No, sir.
So firstly, how can we open the Photoshop, because it is a very important software for the image editing, right? So firstly, just press Window plus R and just type there Photoshop. Photoshop. Okay. Then this software will open. That is Photoshop, right? Clear?
Yes.
So firstly, just press Window plus R and just type here Window plus R and type Photoshop. It will open. Okay, just type the spelling, nothing else. And whenever just open this software, just double click on this gray color screen, double click here of the mouse, left double click. You will just find out the photograph where you want to work. So here we select this image, that is this one, just select it and click on open. It will open like this. Okay. And here we can change some properties of this image by using what? By using these tools on this image, right? So there are a few options available there by which we can just modify this image, right? Just see there is some options available for this particular image. That is, just see there. Firstly, let's click on this. There are three tools available there. First one blur, second one sharp, and last one is Smurfs tool. So why we use blur tool? For example, if we want to just remove some spots, then we can use the blur tool, right? Just see there. If you want to just make the zoom in, zoom out that image, just press Alt and scroll up, it will zoom in, right? And when we just holding the Alt button and press, holding button Alt and press your mouse or just scroll your mouse upward or downward, it will zoom in, zoom out, right? Clear concept? Otherwise, you can also maximize or minimize the size by using this tool. Just click here and you can change the percentage. It will decrease or increase the size of the image view, right? So here we want to just remove this spot. Just see there. There is a spot available there. If you want to just remove this spot, just hold Alt and just see there. There is some spots available there. And if you want to just remove this spot from the face, so you should use what? There is a blur option available there. That is the blur option. Just click here. And when you click here, it will becomes blur like this. Just see there. The spot will gone. Will be removed from this area, right? Understood? So when you click here, it becomes blur and it will disappear from this screen. Understood? So this is the tool. This is the tool. Just click on this here, the blur option, by which we can just remove any spot, or we can just blur the particular spot and it will disappear when we click multiple time on that particular screen, right? And why we use Sharpen Tool? Sharpen Tool help us to highlight the edges of the image or highlight the pixel of the image. Just click here, Sharpen Tool. And how can you increase the brush size? That this is the circular shape available there. And if you want to just increase the size of this brush tool, just use the bracket close. Okay, curly braces open or close. When you press close braces, it will increase the size of the brush. And when you click on open braces, it will decrease the size of the brush, right? So you can also select the working area or working brush size or diameter. You can also go through this option by which you can increase or decrease the size of the brush. Okay, but we always use the shortcut key. If you forget that, then you can go for this option, right? So by this option, we can increase and decrease the size of the brush. According to our need, we can adjust the size of the brush. Okay, just see there. Here we want to just increase the sharp or clearance of the picture. Just click here, just see there. Here the sharpness will increase, just see there. Okay, so if you want to just create clear image, just click here, the clarity will increase. Just see there, eyebrows is more clear than the previous one, right? So by this option, we just make the particular part clear by using the Sharpen tool, right? When we use multiple times this tool, it will make the defective pixels, because we just increase the sharpness tool. Just see there is a sharpness will increase, the image will become defective, right? So we don't use multiple, we use should be more than 1 or 2 click, not more than 3 to 4 click, because we need only the small effect or the few or a little effect on the particular image, right? So we can use here 1 or 2 click, not more than that. And here's the strength. If you want to just increase the strength, it means when we click on the particular image, it will work more fastly than the previous one, right? So if we want to just light effect, just decrease the strength of this image, it will slowly work when we click on this particular image. Okay, and when we just increase the strength of this image, it will work fastly than the previous one. Just see there, when we click here, the eyes will clear more clear than the previous one. Just see there, you can easily observe the eyes clearance, right? Is it observable or not?
Yes, sir. It's visible.
Okay, next one. Here's the next optional tool, that is the Smurfs tool. Why we use the Smurfs tool? It will help to shift the pixel from one place to another. Just see there, when you click here, and if you want to just move this eye little bit left or right, so there is some effect, some defect in the eyes, and you can just change the position of pixel by using this. Firstly, just increase the size of the brush, and just see there, here we just increase some size of the eye. Just see there. Okay, the pixel becomes blur. Similarly, if you want to just move the nose direction, you just click here and little bit upward direction, just see there. But in this condition, the pixel will also disturb. So we just use there a little bit change in the pixel, not more than the other one. Just click here and just drag down like this. Just see there. So it will becomes little bit blur by using this option. So we don't use more than shifting 2 or 300 pixel. We use here only the 3 to 5 pixel movement, not more than that. Otherwise the picture becomes blur, right? For example, if you want to just move this here little bit upward direction, just click here, it will move in upward direction like this. Okay, understood? And we just increase the strength of this stroke, it becomes more faster. Just see there, we can adjust the property of the image, and you can shift the pixel to adjust some property of the image, right? Understood? And if you want to just remove all the effects from this section, so here we have the another option, that is history brush tool. Just click on this. Here we have a history brush tool. Just click on history brush tool and just press here, increase the size, and just click on this. It will remove the effect from the screen as you made during the work, right? So it becomes normalized like this.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So here are the three options by which you can just modify the image, either blur, sharpness, and Smurfs tool. And after that, if you want to just remove the effect by using what? By using the history brush tool. That is history brush tool. The shortcut key is Y, right? And here we have the another tool. There's three tools also available here at the little bit the lower tool, that is the DOS tool, burn tool, and spawns tool. Why we use these types of tools? Firstly, we will just use the DOS tool. Why we use DOS tool? If you want to just make the image lighter, then we use this DOS tool, just like a face pack, right? For example, if you want to just increase the brightness of this area, just click here. It becomes brighter than the previous one, and you can create shining area like this. Okay. And similarly, if you want to just adjust this, the shadow will decrease or shining will comes at the particular selected area, right? It is visible.
Yes.
The darkness will disappear from the face, right? So this is the option by which we can just remove the darkness of the image, and it just like a face pack, you just make the screen brighter and effective if you use this tool, right? That is the use of DOS tool, right? That is DOS. And why we use burn tool? If there are so many shining areas available in the face, and if you want to decrease the shining of the face, just click on this tool, burn tool, and just click on this screen. What happened? It will decrease the shining areas like this. Just click here, and it will decrease the shining from the particular region, right? So it will decrease the shining area, and DOS tool increase the shining area, and burn tool decrease the shining areas, right? Clear? Understood?
So,
Next one, there is a third tool, that is a spawns tool. Why we use spawns tool? It will desaturate the color. Just click on this, and when you click here, it will remove the colors from the screen. Just becomes a light black and white colors like this. It becomes a black and white image. If you just remove the color from this section, it becomes a black and white image. Okay, it will absorb all the colors from the screen as you click on the particular area. So you can always see in the particular advertisement, the all the body color will remain same, but the face becomes black and white by using this tool. And you can give any effect from using this tool, right? So see there, the image becomes like this. It is a black and white image, comes with the color background, right? So this is the tool by which we just modify these 6-7 properties of the image. First three properties, dodge, blur, and sponge. And next three, one is blur, sharpness, and Smurfs tool, right? Any doubt?
Yes.
Any
No,
doubt?
sir.
No doubt. Let's go with the next tool. Here we have another tool, that is the what? That is art history brush tool. Art history brush tool. It will help us to depixelate the picture. Just click on this. There are so many effects available there. There is the tight shot, light shot. There are so many types of the styles available there. You can choose any one. Just see there. Here we use a tight, medium, bar, and just click increase the size of the brush by using the bracket and just click on this. So we can just see there the face will distract from this particular reason. And if you just see in many newspaper pictures, there should be the image will be blurred for the confidential matter, right? So we can just deface the by using this tool. That is the use of art brush tool, right? And we can use the different properties by using this. If you want to just long tool, just click on this types of effect coming over the face. And you can also use to make the different types of background. And you can also defect the face by using this option, right? So this is the tool by which we can just create different types of effect to make the background or to deface the particular image for the hiding the identification of the image, right? Clear here? And if you want to just reverse this, just click on this, and here the art distributors here, distributors tool, just click on this and increase the size and just remove it. It will become normal image, right? That is the use of these tools. And if you want to just increase the brightness and contrast, so here we have the tool that is click on image and click on adjustment, and here we have the option that is brightness and contrast. Okay, when we click on this image, this property, it will provide two properties of the image, that is the brightness. When you just scroll up, it will show brightness and will decrease the brightness. And by this option, we can adjust the contrast of the image. Okay, so contrast will create the image clear, and brightness makes the image shiner or whiter, right? So that is the use of these two properties. You can directly put the value for the brightness or contrast by using this value. Just type here 1618, it will works like this. Okay, otherwise you just move your bar and you will get the result. Understood? This is the property adjustment. Next one, when you click on this, here we have another tool, that is what? Label. That is the label. Its shortcut key is Control plus L. Why we use this label? Just see there. There are different properties of particular predefined value. Just click on this darkener, it becomes darker, and it is a presetted value. You can just move your downward arrow, it will work on your image. And if you want to just change manually, just click on this and just drag down. What happened? Just see there, the edges will darker. Okay, and when you use this, it becomes the whiter area. It controls the whiter area or whiteness of the image, and it controls the darkness area of the image, right? Understood? And this is the adjustment of level of the output, either black and white or the color, and it is set the standard limit between the black and white color. So by this property, we can also set the image properties either black or white, either dark or light, and we can separately work with a different color, that is red color. If you want to work with a red color, just click here. It will adjust the red color property with the image, not with the other properties, right? So it will work on the red color, and when you move here, it will increase the red color. Understood? And similarly, you can go with the green color. It will work with the same, but it is work with the green color. And if you choose the blue color, it will work with the blue color. Okay, so these are the different colors you can modify or just adjust to give the different look of the image, right? So here we use different tools for the image property, control the image property. Just do this. If you have any query, just ask